What's going on, everybody? It's Gribbers here, bringing you episode 5 of 5 for the Jurassic World Evolution 2 campaign. We actually just tried to do mission 5, but we did fail. First campaign mission we have failed. I'll go into those reasons here in a second, but basically we're just going to restart the mission. It was a little bit tougher than the other ones. Wasn't really prepared for it, but we do have a better understanding of what to do now, so I feel very confident that we'll go ahead and take care of it here and complete it. We did get 90% completion, as you can see, so we were just 10% short, but that's okay. After we do complete the mission here, we'll take a look at the challenge mode real quick, sandbox, and chaos theory, kind of the next steps, and the newest videos are going to be coming out within those modes after we finish the campaign here. So we're going to go ahead and load up California here again. We will not load the last mission. We'll just restart from the beginning here in California. That was our last attempt, our first attempt, might I say. Didn't work out, so we'll just load the mission from the start. Basically, what went wrong the first time is you can run out of money in this mission, as you can in the real game modes once you start them. So we're not going to build any unnecessary buildings here.
Already out of the barn. That's a saying, by the way. There's no horse in.
But we do need to build a paleomedical.
Is that things are already in motion. We have dinosaurs that we'll need to capture and facilities that need to be built.
But not actual barns.
An expedition center.
Expedition center, a paleomedical facility, and a response facility. Yes.
Those should give us a solid foundation.
And a response facility. Oops, not the staff center. Response facility, there we go, that's what we're looking for. And it says also at the bottom, any facility requires a connected arrival point and control center. So we're going to build an arrival point and a control center. And we do need power, so we'll build a backup generator here. And if you put it right about here, it'll cover all of these. Each of them do need a path to connect. The path doesn't cost that much money, so it's not really worth demolishing a path, but if you are in a pinch for money, you could do that alternatively, if need be.
At photography.
There we go.
In what aspect? I think my right side is a little better than my left.
Oh, and I'm talking about the dinosaurs. We're going to want images of the species in Yosemite. Oh, and
kind of what happened in this mission is you go ahead and go into the wildlife. You take photos of 8 different species of dinosaurs out there.
Yeah, I know. My left is better.
You're still here?
I'm leaving, but I haven't left. Get it?
Best way to go ahead and take care of this is you just go ahead and take control of the ranger vehicle, drive out there yourself. Make sure to use the compass at the top of the map. It does showcase exactly where they are. As you can see, they're a little square photo. And then once you get closer to them, you can actually see the photos here. So there are 5 dinosaurs here. We want to make sure we capture all of them in a photo just to get the most amount of money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good to go. So we will submit that. Earn a little bit of cash. There we go, there's 2. As you can see at the bottom of our screen here, we do have $1.9 million currently. So that was kind of the issue in the last time. and we just lost a little bit, 1.8 million. So we're going to quickly take these photos here. Oops. Wrong button there. Sorry about that.
It's amazing
we go.
to see these animals in something so close to their natural habitat.
These photographs are like we're not just capturing the dinosaurs, but a moment in time. Which, considering how they got here, feels doubly weird.
I think this is as close as we'll ever get to seeing the dinosaurs the way they were 65 million years ago. And it's breathtaking.
There we go. Takes care of that. We're at 4 of 8 right now. We got some more down this direction. Couple Triceratops right there. There's a couple more up here. While we're here, we might as well take a quick photo of it. About 20 grand right there, but we'll take all the money that we can get in this mission, since money actually is a very real possibility in this mission here. There we go, $122,000 right there. We're at 6 of 8, so we do need 2 more. There's 40 grand. Might as well snap this photo real quick. There's an extra 10 grand right there. And our last couple dinosaurs will be in this direction over here. Just use the compass, find the one that are closest to you. There we go, 32,000 right there.
We need our remote capture teams bringing back the most dangerous dinosaurs. The safety of the public and the dinosaurs are both at stake.
I'm your man. And I'm your man.
I know. Once we have them, we'll get them secured within our new facility. And I know. So be careful.
Alright, so we'll let the ranger team just go ahead and come back to our base here real quick. But we do need to do some expeditions for some carnivores. So we do have to wait for that expedition, but since we did try this originally one time, we know that money is an issue. We don't need a couple of these facilities, so we're going to go ahead and demolish them here real quick. We don't need the paleomedical one, and there was one other one that I can't remember, but we'll demolish that here in a second. So we definitely don't need this one. You do need a control center. You do need an arrival point, expedition, and response. That's what happened last time. I also built a science center, which does cost a lot of money. We did some research as well. That costs money, so we're just not going to do that this time. As you can see, each building has, or some of the buildings at least, every single minute this building costs $120,000 to operate. And that's the only one that's showing you, at least, but other buildings have that too. So you could go ahead and you could either move it or deactivate it. We're just going to leave it be for right now. I feel like we can definitely successfully complete this mission. We just have to wait for this expedition to be completed. All right, there we go. They will need some water. I'm just going to put that in ahead of time here. They do like live prey, so we'll just build that ahead of time here. And they did need some forest. And we will go ahead and build a gate because they do need to come in at some point to inspect them. Looks like we did capture both of them successfully. We will transport them here.
Asset has been collected. Transit has commenced.
Go ahead and we'll build our gate. We're also going to go ahead and build a viewing gallery, just so we can kind of get some people in here, get some revenue going, get some money. Looks like we're at about 1.3 million right now.
Delivery complete. Asset has been transported.
Anytime you get a new dinosaur, it does require a status check. So we're going to quickly dispatch the ranger team to take care of that. They probably will be 100% comfortable in their area because we did have them on our previous attempt and they did need some forest, a live prey, and just some water. So these guys should be good to go. As you can see, we just bumped our stars up, or your asset rating, might I say, not stars, 1278. Let's go ahead and take care of another expedition here quickly. We can also get rid of this road a little bit, save a little bit of cash. As you can see, there's the people. They're starting to roll in now. That's what we're looking for. And just like we thought, they are comfortable. They are good to go. So we are going to need another enclosure. We're going to build that here real quick. We're just going to build it next to it. Looks like you kind of run out of area here, so we're going to scrap that real quick. That's not a very good area. And we'll just build up this way. We will also build a path around the outside, just so people can get into there and actually view them. We'll take off a little bit of that road since they don't need all of it. So also what we could do is we kind of have too many scientists here. That could be part of the issue, that we're kind of running out a lot of money. As we saw, they are $120,000 per minute. So one way to go ahead and take care of that is to go ahead and get rid of some of them, fire them. So we're going to do that for the time being here, just because that does matter for this mission. So we're actually going to go ahead and let this one go here. It's going to save 40,000. And we'll just stop there, 40,000. And that'll update in a little bit here. It's going down now, 113. It's getting there.
Asset transportation in progress.
We will need a gate. Make sure to build a gate. They will need some water. We know that for a fact. That should be good. We're going to go and do another expedition. Just to kind of keep this mission going here. There's a pack of 8, a pack of 3, a pack of 3, a pack of 6, and a pack of 1. I'll take this one. The ranger team always needs to go ahead and check on the new dinosaur. So I'll do a status check here real quick. We'll see what type of environment they need. Here's a quick look at it. This dinosaur definitely was not in the first game, so it's definitely good to see that they have a couple of new ones in the game, for sure. There's going to be our next enclosure right there. So it looks like they just need some prey. That's it. So not too bad there. That one's easy. They do want live prey. And there we go. They are happy. They are comfortable. They are good. And they are visible from this viewing gallery as well. So that's going to increase our status here a little bit. We do need a little bit of power there, so go ahead and we'll build another generator. And they did capture that one dinosaur. Good to go. We're going to go ahead and transport it here. Put it into our brand new enclosure. They will need some water. That should be enough, hopefully. And then we'll have our ranger team take a look at them.
Asset has been delivered.
We're going to go ahead and do one more expedition. Hopefully that'll take care of this objective. We'll see. Maybe it won't. Looks like we have 3 here, 6. We'll take the group of 6. So they need some sand, rock, and prey. So we're going to take care of that first. There's the prey. They do need some rocks. Rocks are only $1,000, so not too bad. We still have plenty of cash here. We still have 1.2 million. And they need sand. So we'll finish that off. That is under painting. That should be good. That is good. Okay, great. But they do have an undiagnosed ailment. So we want to go ahead and tranquilize them and figure out what exactly that is. They're trying to make it pretty difficult on this campaign mission. I kind of like it, honestly. This is clearly the hardest one to date so far. Mission 5 out of 5 is the hardest one. I certainly do approve of that. We are going to have an expedition here that's going to be completed in a second, but we're not quite ready for it, so we will ask for 2 more minutes because we want to take care of this here first. Do a medical scan. But actually, since it's daylight, it's a lot easier to see the map, so we're going to build this enclosure here real quick. So they did have 6, and they were able to capture 5 of them. Not too bad. Only 1 of them escaped.
Commencing asset transit. Asset in transit.
We will need a gate for them to get in. We'll build the gate over here. They will need some water. There's the water. And we'll go check on this guy over here. He has a he has a swallowed phone. I don't know how he had a swallowed phone since that's honestly really funny. He has a swallowed phone.
Delivery has been completed.
So they got ready to receive a tranquilized dinosaur.
Transportation complete.
Looks like we did miss a section of fence here. So maybe that's how it happened. I don't know, but anyway, we'll transport him over here, and they'll take care of that. Whoops, we did that too quickly. We need a total of 6, so faster treatment is definitely good. And this one,
Heading to pick up
start the
medicine.
task. So it looks like these guys do need a status check. And then our new guys over here, they're going to need a status check as well, but they're okay for right now. Since they're brand new, we don't know if they're uncomfortable or anything. These are actually one of my favorite dinosaurs, so I probably will have them in most of the parks that I build myself in either sandbox or challenge mode. But since they haven't been checked on yet, they technically will not break out of the enclosure. So we have a couple minutes here to spare real quick while the ranger team takes care of these guys. And we're going to try to help them out a little bit here. We're going to build a gate. Oops. We're going to build a gate.
Delivery complete.
Sorry, the game was glitching out there. I apologize about that one. But we're going to build a gate right there, just so they can quickly go through. And we'll build a gate. Oh, there's already one right there. There we go. Alright, the treatment was successful. So we're going to go and deliver him back into his habitat. And that should greatly increase our asset rating. And it looks like we were wrong. We figured that they wouldn't be able to break out since they didn't do a status check, but turns out they actually are able to break out. So we're going to go ahead and take care of our ranger team here. We're going to have them, first off, repair this fence. And then we'll have them diagnose these guys. Alright, so they fixed that gate. None of them escaped. They're still over here. We're just gonna monitor this real quick.
Asset delivery confirmed.
They still need to repair that gate. Repair this one. And then we'll get a status check. We did have 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all still there. We do need some more fuel here, so we'll take care of that. These guys are giving us a little bit of an issue here. We're going to take direct control of this real quick. We need to fix this immediately. So to make this easier, we're just going to go ahead and tranquilize all of these guys here. They're giving us a little bit of a hard time. We weren't able to take care of it quickly. So we'll just get them tranquilized. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And while they're being tranquilized, we'll go ahead and we'll fix these fences here. So just a minor speed bump, but as we can see, our money is going up. We're sitting at 2.2 million, so we're definitely not going to fail this mission. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 enclosures already, so we are looking good. But these 5 here gave us a little bit of an issue. But while they're taking care of that, we're going to go ahead and build a research viewing gallery. And we're going to remove this water. go. All right. All right, now that they're all tranquilized, we'll go ahead and we'll move them.
En route to pick up the asset. Asset collection request received. Asset to be collected. En route to collect the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request.
We're going to have a ranger team fix up this fence fully, finally. That was a struggle. So contrary to my original thought, was that these guys will not break out if you don't do a status check. That is absolutely dead wrong. These guys are very aggressive since they're carnivores, so if you don't check up on them quickly, they will freak out. They will try to break the fence and leave. So make sure you take care of them immediately. So now that they're all finally tranquilized, we're putting them back on the ground so we can inspect them and kind of see what type of area that they need. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now that we finally have that under control, we'll do some more expeditions here. And a couple of our scientists are being overworked here, so we are going to rest this middle one. We don't have a staff center, so we can't. So we'll build that real quick. All right, looks like all these guys are sick, so we'll take care of that here in a second. I want to get this staff rested first. Go ahead and rest them for 2 minutes and 30 seconds so they are fully happy, fully healthy, good to go. And we'll take care of our team here, our response team. Oops, wrong one. Sorry about that. Our paleomedical team. We'll have them take a look at these dinosaurs over here. They're running into a little bit of an issue. And they need prey and forest, so quickly take care of that. Forest. There's some forest. They want some live prey, of course. And hopefully they're going to be good now. There they are, up to 100% comfort. So these guys are going to be good to go here finally in a second. Once our medical team takes care of them, we'll cure their ailment, and that hopefully should complete the mission. Always make sure to refuel here. Fill up completely. So they did capture a couple of these dinosaurs here. They got 2 of them. One of them escaped, but we're not quite ready for them. We're going to ask for 2 minutes here, real quick. And in the meantime, trying to find the ranger team. Give me 1 second. And we do need to research rabies. They do have it. These guys actually might die. This is going south really quick. This mission is actually a little bit difficult. So since these guys are on the outside, we're going to go ahead and try to tranquilize them real quick. We want to get these guys under control, and if we're not able to, we'll just go ahead and sell them. That is a possibility if they're being too difficult. That was just really bad timing there with the expedition and with resting the scientists. We're still going to wait on that. We don't have it under control yet. But we will take care of the rabies now. So if you are trying to complete this mission here yourself, I'm going to strongly recommend using those 5 dinosaurs over there. They gave me a lot of trouble. They broke out of the fence. They got sick. You know, kind of everything went wrong with them. So I would probably advise sticking away from them. If I was doing this mission over again, I definitely would avoid them. But we are ready for those new dinosaurs. These guys are all tranquilized. So now that they're all tranquilized, they're all good to go. We're going to get this fence taken care of. We'll give them a second to complete that.
Asset in transit.
So we can finally bring these new dinosaurs in. And now that our ranger team was finally able to go ahead and repair these fences, we're going to get a status check on a couple of these guys here.
Asset delivered. Asset has been delivered.
These guys are going to be tranquilized for about 7 more minutes here, so we're actually going to leave them be for the time being. We're going to focus on these other guys over here. Those guys were difficult. They actually might die. All right, the ranger team's going to check out these 3 guys, make sure they're doing okay. We're going to check out our 2 new ones over here, and that should give us enough points or asset rating, whatever you want to say, call it, to go ahead and take care of this mission here. We're going to put these guys back into the enclosure.
Collecting asset. Heading to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection. Collecting asset. En route to pick up the asset.
All right, so we took care of the Allosauruses here.
Transit.
We fixed this guy here. We're going to go ahead and have them take a status check of these 2 over here.
Assets in the air. Asset transported. Delivery complete. Confirming asset delivery. Asset delivered.
And now these guys are finally back in their cages. Hopefully we can try to heal them before they either perish, or they starve, or their rabies just becomes too bad. But in the meantime here, we do have 2 new dinosaurs. So we need some prey and a little bit of forest. That's an easy fix there. Hopefully that'll give us enough points. There's a live prey. And we just need some nature. A little bit of forest. And that should take care of these 2 guys. Yep, they are good to go.
They've ever been, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not mistaken.
We are on the cusp of achieving.
So we finally did complete that objective. That was a tough one, honestly. But that's going to give you a really it does work.
We're trying to put those accidents behind us.
With all of the different enclosures, things like that. One thing I can say compared to the first game is that a reason that this was very difficult is in the first game, you were able to have multiple response teams at once here. We only have 1 ranger team. There will be upgrades to go ahead and have additional response teams. So you can have, I think it was up to 3 last time, so you could have 3 different ranger teams, taking care of all of them at the same time.
Why? Not for what they need, but for what we want out of the animals.
So it's a little bit tough right now with only having 1 ranger team.
You tell me. Any contact, no matter how slight and reasoned, introduces change. Is that not correct? Dr. Dua, enlighten us.
For now, it's what we have to accept. Our job.
And if we could just hold out here for 10 more seconds, we'll get this completed.
As for the rest, let come what may.
Yes. Yes. How wonderfully, chaotic.
There we go. That was a tough mission, I'm not going to lie. That was difficult.
Even on the islands, we never created something this
Perfect. Well, considering we can't let them run free, and the dinosaurs will never really know the life they should be living.
So definitely one of the first things that I'm going to go ahead and do here
Yes.
is get the research to have a second ranger
be
team.
happy.
The more enclosures you have, the more dinosaurs you have. And if you only have 1 team taking care of your whole park here, something is going to go wrong very, very quickly, such as a disease.
Gives.
People are going to get mad. They're going to try to break out. So the more ranger teams you can have, the better overall
No,
you'll be able
of
to
course it's
handle
not.
everything.
How could it be? It's too dangerous to have these animals this close to civilization.
Where they go, we go.
You mean that, Owen? You realize what you're saying?
We're a team.
It did give us mission complete. They're just kind of talking in the background there. But still, we want to take care of this the best that we can.
And neither can I. These animals are a destiny that we can't escape. Not just you and me, everyone. That's something the Earth needs to come to terms with.
Yeah, we either make this planet right, or the dinosaurs. They'll make it theirs.
And there we go. There is mission complete. That was definitely a tough one. You know, the biggest thing that... The thing that kind of gave me issue was, first off, on the first try, was ran out of money. So that's a big issue. But once we corrected that, we had plenty of money, but that group of 5 dinosaurs there at the end, they were just trouble. You know, they got sick, they broke out of the enclosure. You know, it was just kind of difficult. So if you are doing this mission, definitely avoid that group. They gave me issues. The other 4 enclosures we have, absolutely no issues. The one got sick, he did swallow a phone, but that's an easy fix. You know, he was kind of by himself, so kind of the biggest piece of advice I can tell you about this mission is try to pick those expeditions with only 2 or 3 at maximum in the group, so you won't have a ton of them that either get sick or try to break out, whatever it may be. So that's going to do it here for the campaign. That is mission 5 of 5. I'm actually going to go ahead and skip this cutscene because I do want to get back to the beginning main menu of the game here real quick, just to kind of touch on these other couple game modes we can do now that we have the campaign finally done. So actually, the next menu here is, it tells you about Chaos there, which is what I was going to talk about. So basically what happens is, in this game at least, you're going to be John Hammond, you know, dream of Jurassic Park. You're going to try to build a 5-star park. Each of the movies, Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, and then Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. In Chaos Theory, you're going to go to each of the individual parks. You know, for example, in the second movie, it was in San Diego. So you would go to San Diego and actually fix and build the park. You need to try to 5-star it. I believe that you have a 3-hour time limit. So it is very difficult, but that's going to be too hard to do right now. So after you complete the campaign, the next thing you want to go ahead and do is probably move to the sandbox mode. The sandbox mode is just kind of, you know, a single map, and you can kind of build whatever buildings you want. You can make it as quick as you want or as slow as you want. It's your choice. I'm going to go ahead and take a lot of time and just play sandbox. I need to do a lot of research. I need to get upgrades on my buildings, such as the issue that we happened to run into in the last mission. We only have 1 ranger team, so that's going to be priority number 1. I need to have at least 2 or 3 ranger teams so they can take care of tasks quickly. So definitely spend some time in the sandbox, complete your research, do your upgrades, and then once you kind of have those underway, you research some more dinosaurs, you find some fossils, you know, etc., things like that. And then you can kind of move into the challenge mode, race against the clock to build a 5-star park, or eventually go into the Chaos Theory mode. That's going to be the most difficult one. So after completing the campaign, I recommend going to the sandbox mode, do some research, take your time, get a good grasp of the game. Then at that point, go to challenge mode, and then finally finish off with Chaos Theory. So that's going to be it here for this video. We will broadcast some footage of just kind of messing around in the sandbox mode, kind of doing some upgrades, doing some research, kind of talking about the game as a whole. Eventually, we will move to the challenge mode. We'll take care of that. And then finally, we're definitely going to broadcast and show all of the Chaos Theory parks, completing them. That's the hardest thing to do in this game, so we definitely want to get that up on the stream. So if you guys did find this information helpful, you liked it, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.